We're here at the formerly East Gallatin Recreation Area for an annual cleanup. For the last 3 years, the Bozeman Sunrise Rotary Club's been sponsoring a cleanup of the park in preparation for its use throughout the summer. Today, we basically brought in about 8 loads of sand, put it on the new beach here. We've been filling gopher holes. We've been putting wire around the trees to save them from the beavers. But we also took on a huge project of tearing out a culvert for the exit stream.
What we're doing here is we're replacing an old culvert with a bridge, and we're building up the abutment here with some concrete blocks, and then we'll put timbers across the top of the blocks to form a bridge, which will help us solve our problem of the culvert clogging. So it'll provide a lot better year-round flow out of the lake.
We've also put sand and groomed the volleyball courts. We've stained all the pavilions here. Our future projects are going to be a road that connects throughout the park. We're going to put in a pavilion that's a 2,000 square foot pavilion, and we're going to have a kids interactive playground. The park has been renamed from the East Gallatin Recreation Area to the Glen Lake Rotary Park.
Go Rotarian! Oh, Bozeman nice! Also go County too. Go County!
Terry, this is day 1 of the Glen Lake Rotary Park. I think it's all been said. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is to 99 years of Rotary, 100 years next year. This is exciting, and thank you, Sunrise, for the opportunity to participate in this fine park.
Thank you!
Service above self. Couldn't be said better than today. Cleaning up our park for our better community.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The city of Bozeman petitioned the state of Montana for a lease of the property for the next 50 years and to rename the park Glen Lake Rotary Park in recognition of 27 years of work that the Bozeman Sunrise Rotary Club has had in developing the park. Another reason that we're here is we're also preparing the ground for a pavilion. This pavilion is going to be 52 feet across, and it's going to be 2,000 square feet of covered pavilion. And the purpose of this pavilion is to celebrate 100 years of Rotary in Bozeman. The Noon Club that chartered the Bozeman Sunrise Rotary Club was actually created in 1920s. In June of 2020, we're going to be celebrating 100 years of Rotary in Bozeman. The Noon Rotary Club was created in 1920, and they chartered the Sunrise Club in 1992. Newly named Glen Lake Rotary Park has got several projects that are going to happen over the next 8 to 10 years. We're getting a new paved entrance in the north through a townhome development by Ebbinghausen Construction called Bridger Vale. We're also going to get a new paved entrance around the south end of Glen Lake that's going to be paid for by Northwestern Energy. We're also going to build a pavilion that's a 2,000 square foot pavilion that is going to commemorate 100 years of Rotary in Bozeman. And then finally, we're going to build a playground that's going to be an interactive, natural kids playground, and we're going to extend the beach that you're looking at right now by about 400 feet.